Hi, I'm Dan from Seagull.com, and today we're going to be setting up the StealthStalker 10 frameless fishing boat. Now there are a few one-time light assembly requirements, and all you'll need is a single Phillips screwdriver. So let's get started. If you have the deluxe fishing seats, included will be 2 valve bodies. For the initial setup only, attach the retaining ring to the valve bases. This should fit snugly so you don't lose your valves. Insert the valve into the valve base and remove the cap. Locate your foot pump and using the wide mouth adapter, insert it into the valve and inflate your seat until it's firm. For those with the optional swivel seats, let's attach them to the pedestals now. Locate the 4 shortest screws and wing nuts included in your kit. On the bottom of your swivel seat is the swivel seat base. Turn this base 45 degrees. Line up your pedestal and insert the 4 shortest screws. Be sure to securely tighten all screws. Now you want to take your floorboards and lay them on the boat in the same way that they're going to be installed. This was the front floorboard here. You'll notice that it has a tapered end towards the front, so that is going to go towards the front of the boat. This is the rear floorboard. Notice that this board is wider and rounder on the back. This is towards the rear of the boat. Now what I want you to notice here is that with both the front floorboard and the rear floorboard, it has a straight edge. And these edges mirror each other. And you can see that they're in line with the center of the boat and the oar locks. That's what you want. So on each of your floorboards, there are going to be 4 pre-drilled holes. These holes are to fit your release-a-seat mount. To attach the release-a-seat mounts, use the longest screws and T-nuts found in your kit. Now let's attach your release-a-seat mount to the floorboards. The easiest way to do that is to first off make sure that the release handle is facing towards the center of the boat. Note the location of the other handle also facing towards the center in the opposite direction. You're going to take the holes on the release-a-seat, line them up with the holes on the floorboard, like so. Then take your longest screws, insert them into the holes, and we'll move on to the next step. Grab your T-nuts and the edge of your board and tilt it up on the side. From the underside of your floorboard, you're going to insert your T-nuts while holding the screws from falling out on the opposite end. Remember to securely tighten all screws. Now it's time to seat your floorboards. So locate the H-bar found in your kit. It's the long bar. It's going to go in the middle of the 2 boards and it's utilized to marry the front and the back board together. With the H-bar in place, simply press down on the center. To seat your floorboards is pretty simple. You're going to straddle the pontoons with 1 foot on the inside and 1 foot on the outside and simply pull up on the middle. You're going to want to do this all the way around the perimeter of your boat. Next, you're going to want to locate your side struts. They're the two short pieces of metal. Pull the side of your boat back, lift up your floorboard, and simply slide them on. Now it's time to halfway inflate your boat. Simply remove the cap. Press down and to the left a quarter turn on the center valve stem until it springs into the upright position. Next, locate your orange repair kit. Inside, you will find what's called a recessed valve adapter. Take your pump and remove the wide mouth adapter, replacing it with the recessed valve adapter. Insert it into your valve, turn it to the right until it's fully seated. Now proceed with inflating your boat, but only to the halfway point. Sea Eagle has an excellent line of electric pumps to make inflation even easier. After you've inflated all three chambers halfway, it's a good time to install the optional motor mount. It's quite simple. Simply insert it into the brackets, and then inflate your boat to the proper working pressure of 3.2 psi. So now's a good time to install your swivel seats. You'll find this to be quite easy also. Simply take your swivel seats and insert them into the release-a-seat mounts. You should hear it lock securely into place. Next, to assemble your oars. Simply take both halves and snap them together. Seat them onto the oar locks. Secure it with the locking nut. And fasten the Velcro. A great feature of the StealthStalker 10 fishing boat is the incredibly versatile and universal Scotty mount system. On the top side of the universal deck mount is an arrow that reads inboard. You want this arrow to be facing towards the center of the boat. Line the deck mount up with your base. Take the 4 7/8 of an inch screws found in your orange repair kit and use them to secure it in place. Now remember to only use the screws that are found in your repair kit, and securely tighten all these screws. To install your Scotty rod holders, simply point them inwards or direct them towards the center of the boat, insert them into the universal deck mount, and then adjust them to your liking. Now that completes your one-time initial pre-assembly. Once you've completed these steps, you won't have to repeat them again. Now is a good time to attach any additional accessories that you may have, such as a bow storage bag. So now we'll go over how to set up the optional canopy. The first thing that you want to do is locate your canopy canvas. You want to unfold it and lay it down with the top side facing up, meaning the top side will have a rough surface and the bottom side will have a smooth surface. The next thing that you want to do is take the ends and fold them up towards the center. If you notice here on the front side, there's a little cutout window. You want this to face the front of your boat. Next, locate your U-frames and lay them respectively on top of the canvas in line with the sleeves. One thing I want you to take notice of is the pre-drilled holes on the U-frame. They should all be facing up and be visible at this point. Begin by inserting the front U-frame into the sleeve with the cutout first. When you get to the cutout window, you want to stop here and you want to locate that single black strap included in your kit. Take the loop end of the strap and loop it around the U-frame. Then continue pushing the U-frame through until it comes out the other side. Now grab the front side of the canopy, the side with the center strap attached, and flip it over. Locate your scissor support bars. One of the bars is going to have a strap attached to it. Attach that bar to the rear of the canopy. They will easily snap together. Attach the remaining bar to the front edge of the canopy and repeat these steps on the opposite side. Now you're going to want to take your canopy over to the boat. Take the canopy and let it hang off the back of the boat. And then go ahead and line up the canopy with the canopy mounts. Inside your canopy hardware bag, you're going to find 2 long screws and 2 knurl nuts. These are what you use to secure the canopy to the canopy mounts. Simply insert the screw and secure it on the other end with a knurl nut. Repeat this on the opposite side. The next step is to attach the rear straps to the rear carry handles. Then take the center front strap and attach it to the front D-ring. The StealthStalker 10 is a portable, lightweight, rugged fishing boat that you can take just about anywhere, including those hard-to-reach spots. It's made for 2, but easily handled by 1. And best of all, it sets up in less than 15 minutes. If you're using a trolling motor, never attach it directly to the battery, as this could result in a fire. Seagull offers and recommends an optional battery power center with an inline circuit breaker. This power center has 2 12-volt accessory plugs, 1 on each side, and 2 manual reset circuit breakers, 1 for your trolling motor and the other for your accessories, as well as a test button, which will tell you how much charge you have remaining in your battery. The battery is not included. If you find this video useful and would like to see others like it, please click on subscribe and subscribe to our YouTube channel.